Let me say something that might hurt a little, but it's going to save you all 2026. If you have to decode how someone feels about you, or if you're constantly waiting, guessing, hoping, giving it time, that is not a soft life. That is an emotional roller coaster. And I know some of you are going to say, but he's busy, but but she's healing, but he's doing this, but they say they're not good at communication. Baby, in 2026, we're not making excuses for patterns. We're doing a bare minimum detox. And that's what we're doing. Bare minimum. No more bare minimum. Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Soft Life with Standards 2026. My series. My name is Black Blondie TV, where this whole series, we're going to be doing it all January, where we practice soft living the right way, calm, protected, intentional, and clear. This episode is for anyone who has ever fallen for potential, stayed because of what it could be, accepted the inconsistency and called it a situation, felt addicted to the highs and lows of someone's effort. We're going to talk about it. What's the bare minimum? What is it? What it really looks like? Why is inconsistency so addictive? How to detox from the crumbs, okay? And how to stop romanticizing it. Practical standards you can apply immediately and how to detach without spiraling. Yeah, we don't need to be spiraling in a circle. Let's define bare minimum because it's not always obvious. Bare minimum is when someone gives you just enough to keep you interested. They breadcrumbing you, girl, but not enough to build anything real. Mm-mm. It's good morning, Texas, but not a concrete plans. I miss you, but there's no consistency. Sorry, but the behavior remains unchanged. They remain silent when it benefits them, speak when it benefits them, big talk, small actions. That one gets me. The reason it's so dangerous is that it feels like effort until you zoom out and get some clarity. Here's a quick rule. If you need to convince yourself it's okay, it's not. Because crumbs don't become a meal just because you're starving. Let me tell you about the potential trap. Potential is the fantasy version of someone based on their charm, their words, their when they're good, their great moments. But a comfortable life is built on consistency, not chance, because potential will keep you going. Over investing, over functioning, over explaining, and under receiving. And then one day you'll wake up like, wait, when was the last time I felt secure? Trust me, I know. Exactly. Chemistry versus alignment. Let's get into that. Let's talk about the difference between chemistry and alignment. Chemistry is a spark, alignment is the structure. Chemistry can be attention, attraction, conversation, shared humor, a vibe, intensity. But alignment looks like consistency, integrity, effort, accountability, emotional safety. A lot of people can give chemistry, very few can give alignment. That's Let me say that again for the people in the back. A lot of people can give chemistry, very few people can give alignment. And in 2026, we're not building a life on vibes. We're not. Now, let's get into why inconsistency has so many women and maybe men stuck. Inconsistency is like an emotional slot machine. You pull the lever, text, call, date, and effort, and you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get sweetness, attention, I'm sorry, a great date, a vulnerable moment, and then silence, distance, confusion, mixed signals that have you scratching your head. That unpredictability creates a cycle where you keep trying for the win. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, honey. It's like going around a roundabout over and over again. But that is not romance. That is a nervous system stress. It is a nervous system stress. Soft life is stable. Soft life is safe. Soft life is boring in the best way because you're not constantly recovering from someone. The bare minimum menu. So, let me tell you what the bare minimum menu is. If any of this is your situation, listen closely. Number one, the pen pal talks to you every day but never looks in a date. Locks in a date. You have a relationship with their phone, not with them. Number two, the future fumbler. I want something serious, just not right now. Hmm. I want access without responsibility. That's what that means. The disappearing act, consistent for 2 weeks, gone for two, then comes back as if nothing happened. That one right there gives me a giggle. The situation scholar is always figuring out, always processing, always healing, but still expects your availability. The convenience lover shows up when it's easy, vanishes when it requires effort. The apology artist says the right things, cries the right tears, and when I tell you they be crying, repeats the same behavior. If you're dealing with any of these, I need you to stop asking, why are they like this? And start asking, why am I still available for them? Like, period. The three questions that in delusion, okay? These are the questions you asked before you give up or before you give them another chance. Is this a one time mistake or a repeating pattern? Am I at peace or am I performing patience? If my best friend told me this story, what would I tell her to do? Your answers will sober you up fast. They will. Your answers will. Here's the first rule of the bare minimum detox. We are judging patterns, not promises. Because anybody can say, I'm different, I've changed, I'm serious about you, I don't want to lose you. Okay, prove it with consistent behavior over time. Not the same old, same old. In 2026, the standard is simple. If the behavior doesn't change, the access changes. Cut them off. The detox plan. I'm going to give you 5 steps to stop romanticizing crumbs. Because that's what they be doing. They be breadcrumbing. They be breadcrumbing, okay? Now let's get practical. Here's a 5 steps to detox. Number one, name the pattern out loud. Stop softening the truth with a cute language. It's not complicated. It's inconsistent. It's not bad timing. It's low effort. It's not where we're taking it slow. It's unclear. Clarity starts when you call it what it is. Remove the fantasy, potential. Write down what's real. How often do they show up? How do you feel after interacting with them? Are you secure or anxious? If your body feels tense, that's data. If your body feels tense, that's data. Step number three, set the standard that protects your peace. Example standards. I only entertain consistent communication. I only date people who plan. I don't do last minute. I don't stay in disillusion. I do not. Standards are not about controlling them. They're about controlling your access. Step number four, reduce access immediately. Not to be petty, just to be protected. Stop giving instant replies. No, no, no. Emotional labor, unlimited availability, girlfriend benefits, because access is currency. Step number five, let consequences teach the lesson. If they keep repeating the pattern, you don't keep repeating the conversation. Don't keep telling them over and over again. You exit quietly, firmly, and cleanly, and keep it classy. Scripts you can use without sounding bitter. Trust me, these work. Here are some scripts you can literally copy and paste. Okay, number one, script one, inconsistency. I'm not looking for consistency if you're not in that space. I wish you well. Let them know. Next. Okay. Go on, boy. Boy, bye. Script number two, no plans, pen pal energy. I enjoy talking, but I only continue connections that have real intention and follow through. Script number three, last minute plans. I need plans. If that doesn't work, no hard feelings. Write these down, okay? Script number four, mixed signals. I don't do unclear. If you're unsure, I'm going to step back. Script number five, apologies without change. I hear your apology. I need changed behavior, not repeated conversations. That one gives me the ick. Apologies without change. You hear the same apology over and over again. Say it once, then watch what they do. Detach without spiraling. Now let's talk about the emotional part because some of you are like, I hear you, but I'm attached. Here's how to detach without spiraling. Number one, repeat the habit. If you normally check their page, text them, reread messages, replace it with something else immediately. Take a walk, journal, call one of your friends, your homegirls, make tea, clean up your space, pray, meditate, pray. Prayer works. Record content. Work on your goals like me. Record content. Um, Number two, expect withdrawal. When you stop getting inconsistent attention, it can feel like withdrawal. That doesn't mean they were right for you. It means your nervous system got used to unpredictability. Number three, anchor in reality. Keep a note in your phone called the truth. List the patterns that hurt you. Read it when you miss them because missing someone is not the same as them being good for you. What the soft life dating looks like in 2026. So, in this series, I want to talk about soft life with standards. So, soft life dating in 2026 looks like clear intentions, steady effort, respectful communication, planning, emotional safety, consistency without you begging, and if someone can't meet that, the next, you don't argue. You just adjust your access and tell them bye bye. Bye bye. Because in this era, you are not low maintenance. You have high standards, low tolerance for confusions. And if you're doing the bare minimum detox with me, comment no more crumbs. No more crumbs. No more crumbs. Okay. And tell me in the comments which one was your biggest struggle, the pen pal, the disappearing act, the apology artist, or the future fumbler. So for me was the apology artist. I dealt with that quite a lot. I used to think that maybe I had stupid written on my forehead. That's what I used to think. Like, do I have stupid written on my forehead? Like, I'm not naive and I'm not stupid. Make sure you subscribe because the next episode in this series ties everything together. I'm thinking about doing how to spot high effort without getting love bombed. Because yes, that's the thing. Soft life, soft standards, protect your peace. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And follow through with this series. Follow through because it's just gonna keep on elevating, okay? Because we need to elevate in 2026, ladies. We need to live a soft life and have standards also. Until I see you again, Audi.